Kalau tak, nanti perlu buat lagi.
Okay.
Okay.
Mana-
Okay, so okay, done. Alright. So is any of you foreigner here?
No, we are Malaysians.
No, all Malaysian.
No.
So I can mix English with bahasa.
Can.
Alright. Okay, so I introduce myself. So my name is Ms Hamizah binti Abdul Jabbar. So you can call me Ms Hamizah. So basically, I work in retail like almost 4 years. 4 years lah. 3 years and next year 4 years. I started my pharmacy at Klinik Kesihatan Bandar Sri Putra, Bali. So I've been there like 2 years, and then I transferred to Bandar Sri Putra for 1 year, and then I got out from government service. So I entered the retail field. So basically add up together around 5 years in pharmacy, including the one in the government sector lah. Okay, so basically that is my career journey. Nothing much, and I'm also like too young also in retail, so I can share whatever I can, but I'm not that expert in retail already lah. Okay, so you guys can introduce yourself first.
I'm Tamila, and that's Kenneth. We have another person called Joseph at the back.
Yeah.
So why we're doing this is because, as you can see, dermatitis and dry skin is very, very prevalent. I think a lot of people in Malaysia have it. So we wanted to educate the people in Malaysia on a more focused and targeted information. So if it's okay, I want to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So the first one is, what should a dry skin and dermatitis person know, in your opinion?
Okay, so from the retail point of view, okay, since I'm a retail pharmacist, basically, first I want to ask you, do you know what is dermatitis and dry skin?
Inflammation.
Okay, so like anything,
Dry
derm
skin
is
is
skin.
dehydrated.
Derm is skin. Okay, titis is inflammation lah, like arthritis, rhinitis, all that is inflammation. Okay, so like derm is skin, but it's have many kind of inflammation. Alright. Okay, so like dermatitis can occur basically like generally 2 kinds. Okay, the first one, maybe you come into contact with something that is really irritating. Okay, it's not genetic, but something like chemical, like you work in factory, okay, and then the worker always play around with the chemical agent, so it can cause irritant. That also can call dermatitis also. Okay, another one is like basically like maybe genetic. Okay, like maybe you allergic to something, some metal, some nickel, like jewelries. Okay, so that one usually due to like family history, maybe your skin genetic got sensitive with that kind of material. So basically we call that allergic lah. The first one is irritant, the second one is allergic. Okay, the second one is the most prevalent causes that happen in our retail pharmacy. The people that have history genetic will come to pharmacy and ask us how to handle this kind of thing. Okay, so the first one that they need to know actually is what is the cause of that allergic. Okay, so you need to know what is you allergic to. Okay, like you think because you said you have dermatitis, right? Okay, so you think what is the reason? What is the thing that make your skin like that? You don't know. Have you ever like try an error of things like seafood, maybe food, maybe some kinds of chemical
Food-wise
lipstick? Food-wise already, okay. Okay, maybe like cosmetic also can. Okay, temperature, weather, and then like skincare. Okay, so maybe it doesn't necessarily, if you have allergic here, it will be allergic here too. It can be at one spot. Okay, so like maybe you use like some kind of skincare, and then you use it every day, and then suddenly you have like rashes or inflammation over here. Okay, it means that this spot is allergic to that kind of chemical inside the skincare. It can be like this spot, and then it can be like this spot. It doesn't necessarily like together in one spot. You know what I mean? You understand what I mean? Okay. So the first thing that people that have dermatitis need to know is what they are allergic to. Okay. First and foremost, whenever they come to pharmacy, I will like take the patient history lah. Patient history. Okay, like they show like something like reddish area, kan, bintik-bintik, macam tu. So I will ask them. First, the thing is with the skin, we need to see it with our eyes. Okay, if the patient doesn't come by their own, you can ask for picture. Okay, like say ayah dia datang kan. So ayah dia datang, so I will ask, okay, anak dia kat rumah. I will ask, okay, do you have picture of your skin, your son's skin, the affected area? Okay, dia kata, tak ada. Okay, can you like take picture, ask your son to take picture of his skin, because it need to be seen. But if tak boleh juga, okay, I will ask like, okay, macam mana bentuk dia, where is it, bila jadi, okay, adakah after meals makan seafood, or ada tukar sabun ke, okay, any change in soap, ataupun ada pakai like baju baru ke, macam tu, because it can be so random things. Okay, is that answering your question?
I would like to add on that sometimes for me, for example, for this situation, I think that I was using the same things, like the same shampoo, but I was using it too often. So I think like maybe sometimes not only irritants, but too much of something could also cause it, like chemical too much washing maybe. Yeah, over dries it out and causes it, or rubbing too hard or something like that, I feel like. And what about eczema? You think that could also cause it?
Eczema is like another kind of condition lah, another kind of skin condition. Dermatitis also fall under dermatitis. Okay, so like eczema usually genetic wise. Usually with eczema we ask if they have asthma and rhinitis. These three things always come together: asthma, rhinitis, and also eczema. And then we ask the family history. Okay, usually it correlated with family history lah for eczema. Okay, it can be eczema, but to rule that is eczema, need to be the doctor. Even the doctor sometimes got confused with the skin condition.
Oh,
yes.
If you have rhinitis and eczema but no asthma, is it still eczema? Or you must have all three?
It can be. Usually, generally, it always come together because your blood. You don't know. Yeah, I share with you. Usually, but it can come also with only one thing. But you can check the family history also. Does your mother has asthma, rhinitis, eczema? Maybe like the mother, I ada asthma je, tapi tak ada eczema. But anak dia ada eczema. Because it's correlated your genetic. Okay, so like macam asthma, like allergic to allergic to like where they are sensitive to their surrounding. So like eczema also you need to know what is the causative agent. Okay, usually like soap lah, sabun, soap, but also can be usually soap lah, and then can also be their skin structure. You know, the skin structure got stratum corneum, the top layer stratum corneum that holds the moisture. Okay, so the eczema people got problem with that. Okay, their skin barrier is fragile. Okay, so when
things can go in and out.
Yeah, the water loss. Their skin cannot retain the moisture. Okay, so if you lost moisture like more than actually it need to be like 10% lah. If more than 10% lost, if I'm not mistaken lah, you can check back. So it will have problem. Okay, so the layer, the stratum corneum, like it need to be like flat like that kind. And then if they get a problem with that, the layer will be like pecah-pecah, cracking. So the water loss will occur. So the problem with eczema person, the main things, they cannot let their skin dry. If it's dry, it can occur again. Okay, so
It could also be like the heat, right? Like heat can make it more open, the cracks more open, like from the heat, which is why like when people with eczema are hot, they're always like scratching.
hot because they're sweating. So the sweat can be the causative agent also.
Oh, okay, so sweat.
Okay, they cannot be sweating. They need to be in like humid, maybe humid, like not humid lah, macam tak boleh panas supaya diorang tak sweating, when they sweat they need to like maybe like lap dengan kain ke macam tu lah. So it's really hard for them actually if they are allergic to their own sweat. Okay. So like eczema person. Okay, anything else you want to ask?
Yeah. Okay, I have a few more questions. So, what is chemicals that they usually should avoid? Like, if they're looking to buy a product or something, they should always notice that that's not for them. If you have a recommendation, maybe you could also give us, or a myth that we usually told, like let's say hyaluronic acid, like does it actually help?
For chemical, I'm not really really know about that.
Okay, then but
basically, we can suggest to them avoid anything commercial soap, like something like normal people use, like maybe like Dettol ke, like GVC, not for sensitive skin, because that one contain apa panggil pewangi, to make it smell nice, right? Fragrance, right? So that one usually got problem. Okay, fragrance, that one. So if you notice, the product for sensitive skin rarely has good fragrance. Have you ever bought?
Yeah.
So they don't have nice smell. They smell chemical, smell like really don't have smell chemical, like factory smell, like that, because they don't put the fragrance inside, because the fragrance cause allergic reaction or doesn't suit their skin lah, can make their skin more dry, more sensitive, irritation like that. Okay, so basically what I told to the customer, to the patient, the commercial one doesn't suit your skin because they contain the fragrance. The fragrance can cause irritation. Maybe other patient, like eczema is like so random. Maybe one person suit this one, another person doesn't suit this one product. So you need to try and error. Even though it's the range for sensitive skin, like Cetaphil. Okay, maybe you can use Cetaphil, but your friend doesn't suit with Cetaphil. He need to try another one. Okay, so eczema is like, we always call this patient kulit mahal, expensive skin. Like kulit orang kaya, something like that, because their product are all high-end price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. In your experience, what do you think is Malaysian products that usually like have been working for let's say dry skin and dermatitis, that you've seen like good results?
Okay, for me, for my outlet, not my from where I'm working, we push, if you know like MediPro, Skin Pro, you can Google that after this. Okay, that one is one of our best seller product. Okay, in our pharmacy. Okay, that one, if the customer use, they will use repetitively. They will keep using it because from the feedback, okay, the skin, they make the skin less dry and also contain the antibacterial. It's not necessarily like antibiotic inside the shower cream or inside the cream, but the natural content contain the antibacterial properties. So if you know like eczema or dry
Oh.
skin person, Skin Pro, MediPro, you can Google that after this. Like you know eczema, like when your skin is dry, okay, when your skin is dry, it will crack, right? When it crack, it will cause some
Dermatitis.
luka. Yes. So that wound, okay, we need to prevent from bacterial infection. So something like Skin Pro, MediPro contain the antibacterial properties, but natural one. So it can help to heal the wound faster also, but also contain something to lock the moisture. Okay, so that one is the most important thing in dry skin and also dermatitis. Keep the moisture lock inside the skin and repair the skin barrier. Okay, have you heard the ceramide before?
Yes.
Ceramide. Yes, like the famous one like Ceradan, right? So our product, that one that I mentioned before, also contain the ceramide, but it's the local product, so it's more affordable, and it's the same, and the effect is better also lah. Based on my customer feedback. Like when I show them this one, oh, I used this one before, this one is really good, so they just take it because it's really good. Yeah, you can try.
I have a question on most of the products are either moisturizers like on top of the skin, but for my skin, let's say I feel like I need essence, I need serum, I need something to put in so that it goes in. What products that you could recommend for that, or am I allowed to use the commercial ones?
For your face, right? You want to use the serum?
Essence or serum? Yeah, is that possible? Is that good?
Possible, but you need, like I said, you need to choose the one with sensitive skin. There are many kinds of you cannot use like, you know, like there are quite range of cosmetic and skincare. They have like normal skin, dry skin, sensitive skin. Okay, so you need to always use the sensitive skin because that one contain less irritation chemical that can cause irritation. And also, like I said, you need to try and error because your skin is individualized, so we don't know which one is suitable for us. Sometimes maybe you use this one and then it's okay. After sometimes, like maybe like 1 year you use it, okay, and then after that it doesn't suit you anymore. It can be like that. Yes, because our skin, because the sensitive skin is maybe like they adapt to that one and then become one of them, and then they will break out again. Like that. So hard.
Kulit mahal.
Yes, kulit mahal. That's why I said. Okay. Anything else?
So far, I'm not sure if you are more knowledge in the dietary area. Do you have any recommendation for that? Like any vitamins that they can take to help reduce the inflammation? Any supplements that could help this type of condition for dry skin or dermatitis or eczema?
Okay, so like when they come, okay, first when they have the inflammation, we need to give them medication. Okay, so medication, do you guys know what kind of medication? Like, try guess. If there's skin inflammation, what medication? What?
Histidine, I think.
Histidine. For medication, you can give steroid.
Isn't that dangerous?
No lah, not dangerous. But you know, like steroid has level. Okay, even baby can use also. The lowest and safest is hydrocortisone. Okay, hydrocortisone, and then it can goes up to clobetasone. Okay, so like hydrocortisone, 1 year old can use, but only for limited time. Okay, steroid can use because when it's inflamed, you need to cure the inflammation. Okay, to improve the quality of life. Okay, if you got inflammation, you cannot do your work. You feel so uncomfortable. Okay, so maybe the scratch, the wound hurting. So you need to help the patient, the customer, to make their life comfortable, improve. They can go to work, they can sleep better. Okay, so you need to give medication to for faster recovery lah. Okay, so usually we give steroid. Okay, that's one is a magical drug. Okay, but not the tablet one lah, just the topical one. Okay, but in serious case, doctor will give the tablet one to reduce the inflammation. Okay, so you give steroid. So the mildest, the lowest, the safest is hydrocortisone. But you need to see the condition also. Okay, but if the condition worsen, you can give clobetasone. But for kids, no lah. For kids, hydrocortisone or mometasone only. Okay, that one is the safest one. Alright, and then for the recovery lah, and then you can give moisturizer, like I said, like Skin Pro or MediPro, because eczema or dry skin cannot let their skin dry. Okay, so you put the medication like maybe 2 weeks, around 1 or 2 weeks to apply. Okay, and then you advise them to always use lotion, moisturizer. Keep your skin moist. Okay, even like in one day, maybe you can apply 5 times for the lotion. Bila dry je, sapu. Bila dry je, sapu. Cannot let the water loss. Because water loss, stratum cornea memang akan rosak lah. Your skin barrier akan rosak. Okay, and then for the maintenance, untuk insect punya lah, you can suggest supplement. Okay, supplement biasanya untuk reduce the inflammation, you can give like omega 3. Okay, fish oil. Okay, fish oil is good for skin. Yeah, skin and inflammation. Okay, like we always hear like people say fish oil for cholesterol. Actually, fish oil also good for skin. Okay, it can reduce inflammation. Inflammation is any inflammation. Okay, maybe like even if you got fever, that one is also inflammation of your body. You got flu. Okay. That is also inflammation. Inflammation is something like out of normal operation lah. Okay. So anything that sakit, bengkak, swollen ke, that one is also called inflammation. So you can give fish oil for your skin moisture and also for skin structure lah. Okay. And also when you get eczema kan, you ada luka. It's what you dry skin, luka. You can suggest vitamin C. Okay. So vitamin C, antioxidant. You know antioxidant? Have you heard it? Okay. So antioxidant, like we cannot tell like the customer antioxidant. Maybe they like, what is antioxidant? So you need to use the layman word lah. Antioxidant, and then you explain what is antioxidant. So in our life, we are surrounded by many bad cells, like this from the sunlight, from the computer light, okay, radical, everything lah. Okay. So that radical can cause inflammation if it's too much in our body. Okay, so this vitamin C can help to neutralize, to kill the bad cell, okay, and then help in the wound healing faster, because all our skin need vitamin C, need collagen. Okay, so that one can help. Okay, vitamin C, but 100 mg maybe too small for someone that have skin problem. Maybe you can suggest for adult 500 mg. 500 mg.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this was very informational. Thank you so much. I learned so much. I'm gonna try a lot of it, like Skin Pro, MediPro, all of it. Even the steroid one. I didn't know about that one. That one is something I'm going to look at, especially for my situation. I think I really want to. Yeah,
you can use it. But as I said, not for the steroid, not tablet one lah. Only the topical one. Okay, because the tablet one you need to get the doctor prescription lah. But if it's worsened, you need to go to the clinics lah, ask for prescription for steroid. So basically, like if
I'd like to.
You want to ask anything?
Sorry, please continue. The line is kind of slow, so sometimes when you're talking, I'm talking. It's like kind of short off. So I'm sorry if it interrupts.
Oh, that's okay. If you have anything to ask, just ask. Okay, so basically when I encounter this kind of customer, I will give like set lah, steroid, the topical one, moisturizer, okay, and then I give the shower gel for sensitive skin, okay, and then I will give the vitamins lah, like I said, fish oil, vitamin C. These two are the most common one lah, fish oil and vitamin C. Okay, so complete set if the customer has enough budget lah. But if the customer doesn't have enough budget, you can opt for steroid and the moisturizer first. Okay. And then if he come again, you can suggest the supplement. Like that. Okay.
I'd like to finish off by giving you like a really fun fact. So I noticed that, like a lot of people with eczema, dry skin, they do tend to scratch a lot, right? Our nails are very, very, usually because of, I don't know, vitamin issues or what, but our nails are sharp. So when we scratch, we kind of make the surface layer more sensitive and also more likely to get more allergens, right? So I've been noticing that when I get fake nails, I've been actually getting better. So this could be a fun recommendation. Yeah, like now if I scratch, it does not cause like anything because I can't scratch correctly. So I thought maybe this would be something new for you to learn.
Maybe because it doesn't scratch right, like straight in contact, right?
Yeah.
Understand? It can be your like rescue ways to avoid from getting dry skin scratching. Okay, nice. Also.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. You learned a lot, and thank you for having this interview for us. Have a beautiful day.
You too. I hope my knowledge will help you, but it's just small things. You can learn a lot later. All right. Have a nice day too.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Thank you.